Hey, I'm Kev, and welcome to another episode of Capture Recap. And of course, this week I am wearing green, honoring the winners, the team that won. And we are in the second to last episode and in the finale episode. And why? Because they put them back to back, Tuesday and Wednesday. So I just watched both of them same time, and I'm gonna bring you right really fast what happened on the second to last episode, which we are right in the final four, and we're going right into what the hunting grounds. There is an advantage point, and advantage point this time is going to be a trap. Whoever gets sabotaged, they're gonna get a little defined area where they're gonna be, and they cannot leave out. And if they leave out, if they go out of this little area, their alarms are gonna be on. So they all are gonna start a spray, and now there's gonna be a secret hunter team, and they're gonna run into the woods, and then next they're gonna get a notification whoever is the hunter that day. So only the hunters will know they're actually hunting, because the rest of the teams are not, they don't know who is the hunters. So the actual secret hunters are the red team, and they kind of didn't want to be the hunters, but they wanted to. Green team actually gets to the sabotage, and at this point it's really important to get to the sabotage. Why? Because it's that you gotta be in the final. So they sabotage white, and it was really weird because those two were good. They had a good alliance. They were good friends. But it's a game. They're strong too, and we gotta get them out. So and white is furious at this point, and they don't actually get caught. Time is running out for the red team, and they actually have to catch the teal team. Why? Because it's their only hope for the finals. So they catch him, and the girls are actually doing all right because of this, and they didn't blow up or nothing. And I seriously love their attitude, and they're like, this is a game, they're our friends, but they have to do what they have to do. The next day they have to get somebody. It's either the red team if they don't catch nobody, or they gotta catch white or green. So in this point, the sabotage is landlines. Whoever gets to the sabotage first is gonna have to put little digital landlines in different areas. So if you step around a landline, you're stuck in that area, and you cannot go out of it again, and or something like that. I didn't really understand what was the landline about, but it was something that you get trapped and you can't go away. So actually, the green again get to their first, and they're putting the traps everywhere. So white actually gets caught because I think because of one of them. The red team actually pursued them, and Kalisha right now is crying because she knows that um, it's either them or Teal, and they know Teal has a big opportunity, and still they know that red is never gonna vote for teal, so they know they already have red votes. It's all up to green to decide who is going home. The teal team is really surprised that they're here, and they are happy that the white team is there. So we get to the voting, and it all comes down, like I already said before, to the green team, because we knew the red was gonna vote for the white. So it's now all down to green, and green had already sabotaged two times white, so they actually vote for white to go, and white is gone. It's just so like kind of like a little bit mean, the way that Kalisha didn't even want to say anything, and she was like, I don't want to show emotion. You already showed emotion when you got caught. You were crying, so it's the same. Give yourself a break, okay? So now we get into the finale, and we have two parts to this finale. We have the first hunting day, and that day one of the teams is gonna be choosing randomly again to be the hunt team, and the hunt team is the green team. To make it more intense, they're gonna either take away sound or vision, and they don't know what they're gonna take away. They just know they're gonna have a big disadvantage, both the team, both the praise and the hunters, but they don't know what. We know what it is as viewers, but as them as players, they don't know. So actually, green is really excited because they know they're fast, and they don't underestimate any. That's what I like about green. The teal team is ready, and they always come with a plan, and they were in the game to win. So they actually get caught, and before this, one of the girls, I think it was, I don't know who it was, Jade or Nikita, that was bleeding because of a branch. And at this point, some of the stuff watching, I don't know if it's real or not, but I'll get to that later. Actually, in that day, Green has to catch another team, and they do so. So at this point, in they take away vision, and the forest is all foggy, and I'm like, are you serious? This just looks cool. Like, I really enjoy watching them hunt with. So actually, Red gets caught, and because they were really close and like it was all foggy, so it was way harder for both teams, but they actually get caught. It's now all up to the green team, and at this point the green team, I do not know who they're gonna choose. At first I was like, okay, they're gonna choose teal, but then I'm like, then I think they might want competition, and I'm not saying that teal is not competition, it's just gonna be an easier cat. So going back, they're actually thinking about saving the red team because they want competition, but they are doing this for Kareem's mom because she's really ill, and he needs the money for her. So that's why they actually choose to easier way and going with the teal, and red like that is eliminated. And for just a little bit there, I really thought they were gonna eliminate the teal team. So the final two teams standing are the teal team, the two British girls, and the green team. First, green, I thought they were gonna make it to the end. Like, it was predictable, but it was not predictable that the twins were gonna make it and were gonna be such tough players, because they are actually so tough players. They have a good mental game. They have good strategy. They're good at hiding. They're sneaky, and as Kareem said, they're sneaky. They have stealth. The green team is fast, and they have more agility, and those two combined is gonna be such a great thing to watch. They're ready, and they're in the hunting grounds, and Luke has a big surprise for them, and they get called. Well, they get, yeah, kind of calls from home, and they get motivated and they get emotional. So at this point, this is how the finals are gonna work. Since the forest is too big, they're gonna have a confined area. It's a way shorter area, and they're gonna run off, and there is no. They're both are gonna start a spray. They're gonna get the directions to where their own talents are. So whoever gets the talents are going to be the hunters first. So they're gonna have 15 minutes to hunt. After those 15 minutes, the next team is gonna hunt, and so on until somebody gets hunted. And I'm like, at first, I'm like, how is this gonna work? I was thinking about, like, how about if they both hunt each other at the same time? And I'm just thinking a lot of stuff in my head. But now, the girls, they don't want to be hunters first. Why? Because they want to hide. They have their own strategy, as well as green, they have their own strategy. So they're off, and the green team is hoping they get to their talents first. And the girls are actually walking to their talents, and they're like, we don't want to be the hunters right now. We have our strategy, and we want to wait. And actually, the girls get there first, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, and they were like, what? Like, we were walking. It was just so funny. So the girls are going to be the hunters first for 15 minutes. So they're trying to look for them, and they're like, we're gonna stay here, and we're gonna hunt them, and we're gonna wait for them, and we're gonna catch them and surprise them. And Green was actually thinking of that too. They're like, these girls are gonna come out of some bushes, and they're like, we're not supposed to be here, and said and done. You all of a sudden you see Green kind of walking or jogging, and then the girls jump is like kind of bushes, and it was like, for the girls to win, they had to jump and like tag him, because they knew if they jumped and they ran, it was not gonna work for them because Green is faster. So just like that, they have 3 minutes left, and they're not gonna chase them. Why? Because in 3 minutes they are going to be hunted. They're gonna be hunted. so they just run off and hide. So the next time, the green team is now, they're in the opposite. The green team is hunting and the girls are praised. And at this point, they actually see each other really close, and the girls start running and they hide. And then the green team actually, there's like two paths it looks, and they don't know which way to go, so they lost them, and then it's over for them. And the girls are sneaking again, and Teal is about to get them again, and they fail. So finally the green team again is the hunt team, and the girls get caught. The green team won. And you know what, even though it was predictable, I really enjoyed watching the green team. They're fast, but I also enjoyed watching the Teal team. At this point, at the very end, I was rooting for Teal team. Why? Just because of the fact that it was less probable that they were gonna win, and that's why, because they were huge underdogs throughout the whole season, and I'm very proud of those two girls. Those two girls are some tough ass. So good job, girls. I mean, everybody's proud of you, but those guys are really fast. And you know what? They need the money for a good reason, so I'm really happy for them. And as I said before, that's why I'm honoring them by wearing their green jersey. So this was a great season. I really hope we get to see another second season. And I just love this kind of shows, and I hope that there's some things that I hope they can make better. And I saw this little sign at the end, since first week, but I didn't talk about it. They are recreated but not affecting the the end result, and I'm like, I'm a bit iffy about this reenacting. Just I bet how it came out, it was just too boring, so they want to reenact stuff so they make it more interesting. I just hope I hope it's like that. It was a super mega great season. I enjoyed it. The winners, the green teams. My job here is done. I hope I can see you next season, if there's ever a next season. Thank you very much to everyone who watched. Really, 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 really thank you to everybody. Really, really, really thank you. So thank you for watching. See you later, alligators, and bye bye. And guys, don't get captured.